Thanks, Gavin. I hope everyone can hear me. First of all, yeah, thanks. First of all, I would like to greet everyone here on this important event and extend our best wishes from Sumy. This is northeast of Ukraine. We are about 35 kilometers from the northeastern border. You can understand the situation. I would like to go on and continue about our wonderful twinning partnership that we actually have with the University of Liverpool. What I liked about the start of our cooperation, and Gavin is right, we started from the very beginning, from the scratch. So this is a new partnership which makes it even more unique and opens us wider horizons, I would say. And we were very practical in our cooperation. So we started from defining the major challenges our university faces in the situation we are right now. So and we outlined those groups of challenges and started to actually jointly work on targeting them in order to find solutions. And again, what were the challenges? They are similar to many Ukrainian universities, but especially to those that are on the borderline. So many of our staff and teachers were forced to leave, and we had to ensure that we actually maintain them, and we ensure retention, and we actually maintain access to the learning and teaching resources and ensure the teaching and learning process. Also, we understood that we are now in the condition when we have to compete with many universities in the countries where our staff actually fled to. These are many EU countries that actually offered very hospitably loyal conditions to our students, for instance, and we wanted to make our programs, we have to make them attractive. We have to again make sure that they continue their studies, they don't quit studies. For teachers, it's important that they have all necessary teaching content or learning content prepared in any conditions where they are, because we find them across different regions in Ukraine and in other countries worldwide. Also, our study offer for the new successful intake, which is due this summer, has to be again ensured on the high level, and in this regard this joint work on the learning resources with our partner institution, with the University of Liverpool, is of crucial importance. Traditionally, we used to accomplish about 1,000 of research projects to business and to the society in general. And being in this process and under these conditions, we have to ensure that we will provide all necessary services. We will provide the research work, even lacking the access to labs and some research resources. And that is why this cooperation between libraries in provision of learning and research resources is of a high value. As far as we are on the borderline here, we are always in danger how to act physically, I mean how to operate successfully on the ground on campuses, and that is why we decided that it is vitally important for us to transfer university data, university developments, and university learning platforms to the reliable cloud environment. And this assistance which we received from our partner institution is again of vital importance. I hope this situation is clear. Also, we endured some infrastructural damages, and we operate the figure of more than 100 of windows broken, and we are also discussing technical and infrastructural projects for our future cooperation. Gavin, would you be so kind to switch to the next slide, please? Yeah. So what's the partnership impact we are actually having right now, and what are the solutions that we came up with? So first of all, we were successful, and I think this is one of the challenges everyone faces, is to actually be very determined about the needs, and we created a roadmap of matching subject areas. We compared our profiles and found the matching areas, and we created corresponding focus groups that are actually communicating and cooperating. Also, the shared learning platform, which is being designed at the moment and is going to be launched shortly with online courses, it will give a unique opportunity to our students and staff to actually use the modern online content to ensure teaching and learning. For the moment, we have 84 fully funded participants in the Liverpool Summer School, and I'm happy to see Katerina over there, who traveled to Liverpool and is warmly hosted. I think she will express herself in a minute. And we are going to have 4 on campus right now. More than 60 staff members and about 50 students already are using those library and research resources provided, and this is also access to databases which are so helpful for research work. We were also engaged kindly to the program of professional development, Make an Impact 2022, which is an important part of the activity at the University of Liverpool. So more than 40 staff members are already there enhancing their qualification. Data transfer to cloud service. Now it's going to be provided until January 2023, which is so important for us, so we may feel secure about the data until this period, and then we will see what kind of solutions we will find further on. And of course, it's important to form the new brand and marketing strategy for the admission campaign 2022. For us, it's again of crucial importance, because depending on the success of our admission campaign and the number of enrolled students, despite such a difficult and complicated situation, but this is directly linked to the funding opportunities that we may have from the government. The next slide, please. Just concluding, why is this partnership is crucial for us? First of all, again, retention of students and staff that were forced to leave. High quality provision of services to main stakeholders. For us, when war started, we thought that, okay, we need to do everything to ensure that our services to our main stakeholders are being performed and that they receive everything that they expected from us. And our cooperation is actually contributing to that greatly. Brand promotion and marketing is vitally important for our new development strategies. Intensive internationalization, so we are now working on the everyday basis, and many of staff members on both sides, many students are involved, and this is a very bright example of internationalization in teaching, learning and research. Support and recovery in all meanings, this is what we are discussing, and here I would like to express our thanks, big thanks to our colleagues in Liverpool. Whenever we have our online meetings, which are on a very regular basis, with different colleagues involved, they always offer us a helping hand and asking what else we could do for you. And of course, I want to mention that internal confidence and hope. This is something very important, that we feel that we are not alone. We need to show this also to our staff and to our students. And this is not a very easy task in our situation. So this partnership gives us a strong friend's shoulder nearby. And the next one, some few moments picked from our activities. It seems that we've been partnering already for ages, again. But again, here there is a Katerina's feedback. I think she will tell that herself, but anyway, I just wanted to say here that everything we are doing seems to be one joint mechanism in many aspects, and we hope that we will proceed with that and develop that further. With this, I would also like to join the words of gratitude to Cormac Consultancy, to the UK universities, to the Ministry of Education and Science, to many of those who actually maintain this process. This is a unique and I think historically important initiative of twinning. We need to keep on going, because everything we are doing now will have historic outcomes. And for us, the main purpose is, of course, to ensure that Ukraine remains free, remains in such a status when we share our values, when we are actually acting as one big and civilized, this I want to underline, and civilized family. With this, I would like to thank you and pass word to our representative to Liverpool, our ambassador, Katerina.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm a student of Sumy State University, and I'm lucky to participate in summer school, international summer school of the University of Liverpool. As a part of cooperation between my university and the University of Liverpool, I came here for 6 weeks. And I came to study various courses, various subjects, together with other students from all over the world. I'm really grateful to my university for this opportunity, and I'm so grateful to the University of Liverpool, because I was so warmly welcomed here, and this project, this summer school participation gave me an opportunity to gain some new and important knowledge, to meet new people. But firstly, I'm in a safe place, and such projects are just great and very important, because I'm not only in a safe place, I'm also like in a situation where I can develop academically, and also, which is really important, I receive a lot of support here, support which is necessary today to our students. So, of course, as soon as Ukraine wins this war, I hope to meet all the representatives of the University of Liverpool at home in peaceful Ukraine, in peaceful Sumy, and I'm sure that we will be very happy to welcome students from Liverpool to Ukraine, to exchange some experience and some knowledge. Thank you.
Back to you, Janet.
Gavin, Katerina, Konstantin, thank you so much for your words. Katerina, somehow your presence in this call just brings the whole thing, you know, to life and into perspective. I remember very clearly the first call that we had with colleagues in Ukrainian universities organised